apparently the way we look at things is totally different. Totally different, man. Totally. Totally different. What's up, good people? It's your boy, LS7R254. Tune in for another one. A little late night. Work in the morning. Hell, I work today. Since I came back from vacation, nigga, I have worked 7 days in a row, nigga. The fuck? Retro. Yeah, man. New parts on them. We in the game, baby. What up, Justin? Yeah, we in the game now, Retro. We in the game, baby. But sometimes, Retro, we slash I overlook the smallest things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, we can go down a rabbit hole with these cars trying to figure out a problem. And sometimes we look past the most obvious. You know what I mean? Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. This was one of those times. And when I finish editing this video, y'all gonna know why. Y'all gonna know exactly why our brakes was doing what they was doing. But we in the game now. We is in the game. What up, New York? New York in your city. New York in your city. Man, what I come over here for? And I was looking for this, but it's the other part to it too I was looking for. Nah, I gotta wait. We gotta wait for that video, dog. I forgot to text you, my fault. I just seen the number, well, the remnants of the numbers. I guess it got wet. And goddamn, it faded away and shit. But I just seen that. I was like, damn, I ain't called Retro. But shit, I worked Saturday. So Friday night we was live. Saturday I went to work. I got the new brake booster, got the new master cylinder. Got off work, came home, put it all together. Did the same shit. Talk about hot. Nigga, I was hot. I like, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Now I done spent almost $200 replacing shit on this car for some brakes that was originally working when I started fooling with them. So I was like, okay. I was like, fuck it. So I got on the forums and shit, right? Forum still is Forum still is alive. Know what I'm saying? There is one for G-Body specifically. It's called, oh shit. I almost tripped over the damn phone. It's called G-Body Forum. GBodyForum.com. Yeah, I did, bro. Like I said, it ain't nothing lost, bro, because now I got new parts on my G-Body, on the cut dog, and now I don't have to worry about them parts failing on me. You know what I'm saying? Especially with, us building some shit that's going a little bit faster than stock. Well, it ain't much stock about the car, to be honest. So but yeah, man, shout out to them boys over there in the G-Body Forum. Yeah, nah, bro, don't do it like that. All right, Retro, I'm gonna tell you what it is, because people don't be watching these lives anyway. They still need to go back and watch the video. Run it up, because it ain't like it's 9,000 people in here watching this live. So this what I do, Retro. I post in the G-Body Forum group. I'm like, hey, this is my car. This what's in it. These are the symptoms. This is what I've done so far. And this is where I'm still at, right? 1986 Cutlass. I don't think I told him it was an LS swap, but I told him I did the spindle upgrade from the Blazer. I put everything on there. No leaks. It's firm. And then when I start the car, the pedal go to the floor. So the first person say, well, since you still got air in your lines. I'm like, man, when I push the line, when the car is off, it's firm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, how could I have air still if it's doing that, right? So then somebody said bleed the prop valve, right? So I asked them what they meant by that specifically. You know what I'm saying? How to bleed the prop valve, blah, blah, blah. Somebody said I need to gravity bleed it, which is the same thing that Hobby was talking about the other night. So after this was like I said, it was late last night. Cause I got home, food with it, she was still acting ass. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck is going on? So I go to work this morning. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. We had inventory to do at another store. So I get up this morning. I hop on the bike. I go to work. Cause at this time I'm tense. I'm tense from the night before, fooling with these damn brakes and shit, and I'm just like, I need to ride. So I ride to work. Go to work, get off, grab some more brake fluid because I went through some the day before, and I'm like, I'm just get some more to be on the safe side. So I get back home. You know what I'm saying, I check, I check the forums. You know what I'm saying? I check the forums, and then the dude say, he done seen somebody put the calipers on themselves, upside down. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Mr. New York, for leaning on your bike. So I'm like, upside down? What the hell they mean, upside down? So I started researching and looking, right? So the caliper's bleeder valve, right, is where? Does anybody know where it is on the caliper? Top, bottom, left, right? Correct answer, top. There you go, Hobby got it. Supposed to be at the top. So I'm like, hold on. I thought my shit was at the bottom. Now granted, everything on the car, everything on there bolted up right, everything, right? So I look, I go look at my shit, right? And my shit at the bottom. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. So I go look, I go check out Hustle Hard video. Because Hustle Hard done already done this swap. Hustle Hard don't really go in depth on it, but Hustle Hard done did a video. So I go back, I'm looking at Hustle Hard video. I look at Hustle Hard calipers. Hustle Hard caliper bleeder screw is where? At the top. so I'm like, oh man, I'd have made a hell of a mistake. So the back of the car was already up on jack stands, so I lift up the front. of the car, put it on jack stands, switch the calipers, bro. Well, the calipers and the caliper brackets. Switch sides. Yep. That's exactly what happened. So, with that caliper, from the way that it was explained to me, is that if the caliper bleeder screw is facing down, then it's still air trapped up in there that can't get out. Because the air, if it's in the line, if it come out, it's rising to the top. But it can't get out if the bleeder screw is facing to the bottom. You would think with all the pumping, you know what I'm saying? You would think with all the pumping and the vacuuming and all of that it's nothing, right? No, nigga. You got got to have them on the correct side, in the correct orientation. So like I said, I swapped the brakes. I swapped brake calipers and brackets. Bleed, go back, bleed all the way around, and I'll be damned. That thing hard like a rock now. Like a rock. So and the thing is, cause I've been having them parts. I've been having them parts sitting around for a while. You know what I'm saying? Shit, how long I've been having them calipers and shit, man? Them calipers and shit been sitting around for probably a year, if not more. You know what I'm saying? Went to the junkyard, got them, painted them up, boop, 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 set them to the side. You know what I'm saying? I get to it when I get to it, because we were still fooling with, I think at the time we were still messing with the photo box, getting the LS swap and everything done in there. Then after the photo box, we put the two-door box in so we could take it down the metal. You know what I'm saying? So that we could get ready to do the job on that one. So yeah, man. That was an end all be all retro. So that was the end all be all, y'all. Goddamn me. Make sure that your brake calipers is installed the correct way. Because if you don't, then you're going to run into the issue I ran into. But we gotta figure it out. Hustle hard. You just missed the story. Hustle hard, but I got it. So yeah, hustle hard. So I commented on hustle hard video earlier too. Nah, but hustle hard. Basically, what happened was, long story short, the reason why we was having the issue bleeding the brakes and shit, because I had them new calipers. I had them on upside down, on the wrong side. Retro. I snapped the bolt head on my thermostat out today. Damn, got drill that bitch out. What up, Dame? I dropped one of them damn screws for them wheel covers. I've been trying to drill that motherfucker all day. That motherfucker won't budge. I'm thinking about just getting another intake. So that the drill and extractor shit wouldn't work? Did you use a, what happened? Was you using like too big of a, like a wrench? Or you been working out, bro? You been working out and fucking snap that hoe off in there, huh? It happens. But yeah, bro, I'm so glad I figured that shit out, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to them guys over there at G-Body Forum, man. Sometimes it can be the simplest shit and you overlook it. And this was definitely one of them times. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was damn near ready to take that bitch to a shop. I'm like, man, I just couldn't understand why I couldn't figure it out. Cause I'm like, man, I done bled brakes 1,000 times over, nigga, and I ain't never had no issue like that. Spot 'em, got 'em. That's what I was looking for that wheel. And now I just snapped as soon as I tried to take it out. It's been sitting for 3 years. Damn, that long? Spot 'em, got 'em. Spot him, got him. What up, Craig? Craig said, what you missed? Oh, so I figured out the brakes, Craig. I put the damn calipers on backwards. Brake bleeder screw was facing down and should have been facing up. So the passenger side caliper was on the driver's side, and the driver's side caliper was on the passenger side. And the reason that it fit, because also the bracket for the driver's side was on the passenger side, and the bracket for the passenger side was on the driver's side. So that would have been a red flag when shit didn't go together. But because, like I said, because we bought this stuff, dolled it up, had it sit in the garage for I don't know how long, you know what I'm saying? It slipped by. But it's good now. What up, Rico? Y'all go ahead and smash the like button, man. Run it up. 10,000 subscriber giveaway, man. We at 9,030 something. Keep spreading the word. $200 or a turbo giveaway. $200 or a turbocharger is what we giving away. Infamous Nova in the building. What's good? Craig, did you get the new boost? Yeah, so I put the new boost on there, new master cylinder, but it was doing the same thing. So in all actuality, we could have kept the ones that we had, but it's good just to put them new parts on there. Now we don't have to worry about it being bad. Have you seen anybody else swap a Grand Marquis? I think I've heard about it. I forgot what it was that they had to use though. Well, it might have been a Crown Vic. I think somebody was telling me about that. Cause somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you should LS swap a Crown Vic," and I'm like, I'm LS Chevy rider, not. I mean, technically the heart would be an LS, but yeah, man, I went and bought the fucking vacuum bleeders and all type of shit, man. Could not figure that shit out till I hopped in that G-Body forum, and them boys put me on game. He said, did you get the directional right on the rotors? They directional. Yeah, the direction of the rotors is good. So we good on that part. It was just the bracket. What's up, use? He said, rewind that back. LS O's right. Okay. LS. Look, it's GM. It's made by Chevy. Well, it's made by General Motors. So technically, LSGM rider. Y'all know the vibes though. Not a Ford though. Not a Ford. So did you go back with the same master cylinder, or did you have to go with one that goes with your brakes? Well, no, the master cylinders, the master cylinder and the booster are the one for the G body. So I didn't have to change the proportion of the valve. I didn't have to change the booster. Didn't have to change the master cylinder. But I did because Retro said the booster was making a crazy sound, and then we saw that the master cylinder was leaking. He said, not all summer. Well, all cars, all car manufacturers have their, ain't none of them perfect. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about who you decide to ride with. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's like I said, it ain't like necessarily like hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just preference. That's the word. That's the word we're looking for. Preference. But yeah, so the new master, I took Hobby's advice. I put the new master cylinder on the car, and then I bled it. So new booster, new master cylinder, new calipers, new rotors, new brakes. So But yeah, that footage will be getting, matter of fact, I'm finna hop off of here and I'm finna go edit that footage and get it all put together. It'll drop across a couple videos, you know how I do. But for the faithful few that tune into the lives, y'all already know the backstory. On to my. I will say, I will say that them speed bleeders did help. Them speed bleeders definitely help. So now I got speed bleeders pretty much all the way around on the car, all four corners, on all calipers. So. We was having a little we was having a little issue where like the car was cutting off. So what I'm gonna be doing probably here next is diving into like all the connection points, making sure that all the connections is tight. You know what I'm saying? When you got a motor like this, if you do a whole lot of shaking and shit, you know what I'm saying, a lot of horsepower. Then something might come loose. So you just want to make sure and double check and make sure that all connections is good so that you don't get stranded. Hold on, I'm gonna go check and see if dinner ready. Alright, so yeah, dinner almost ready. about affordability. Anything with the 4.6 is good. Is that the one that be spitting out the spark plug? Oh, no, that's a 5.4, right? Crack my last beer with y'all, man. That's the 5.4 be spitting them plugs. He said, but you know I'm GM for life. I got a 4 too, though. He said, did you bleed all 4 corners? Yeah. So all 4 corners have been bled. She good to go. All 4 corners. Fresh fluid all the way through that thing. Like I said, that was a lot of the confusing part, because not too long before that, you know what I'm saying, we got the Harley, right? So I checked my fluid. Excuse me. I checked my fluid on the, well, if y'all watch the other channel, FLHX Glider 250, you know what I'm saying, that's all the motorcycle content. On the Harley that we bought, I noticed that, well, after me and Pryor went on a ride, I was on the way home, and like my clutch failed, right? So it's a hydraulic clutch, and so what I needed to, well, what was done, or what needed to be done, was that the fluid needed to be replaced. You know what I'm saying? We bought one of them little testers. We tested the moisture in the lines. It was like over what it was supposed to be. So we put all new fluid through there. We did the brakes and we did the clutch, because they both use .4 hydraulic fluid. So I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got it, can bleed car brakes, hydraulic clutches, and motorcycles. And it was crazy, because, like I said, me and Pryor went riding, and everything was fine until I got close to the house, and like my clutch just let go. You know what I'm saying? It engaged. I couldn't pull it. You know what I'm saying? Where you can disengage the clutch. I couldn't disengage the clutch. So luckily I was close to home. So I was able to get it to the house. And then I did some research, looked a little bit deeper into it, and saw that it's actually a common problem with Harleys if they not serviced. With that moist, with the hydraulic clutch versus a cable clutch. The cable clutch got to be adjusted more. However, with the hydraulic clutch, like, that fluid got to be serviced, or you won't have no clutch. So he gonna show you got a bad motherfucker. I need that joint. He said, "Go on, send me that rock for the L." He thought I forgot you had it. No, man, we gonna get to the music eventually, dog. I just haven't. We've been slowly but surely, man. Bro, it's so much stuff just in the garage that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? To produce content. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So for the Cutlass, you know, we still got the uh, we still got the axles and the posi and the gears to put in there, and then that'll pretty much be done. Other than, you know what I'm saying, the paint job. The body on this one is straight. I don't foresee it giving me an issue. You know what I'm saying? We could probably just scuff and shoot that shit and be done. Get the top redone. Uh, so yeah, paint the car, get the top redone, and go from there. Uh, what else? So as far as the Cutlass, I think that's matter of fact. Let's go over here and look at our board. Matter of fact, let me show y'all the turn the light on. I know you can probably barely see it, but new master cylinder, new power brake booster in there, good to go. But yeah, if you look over here at our handy dandy list, so if we look at Badass Yellow Boy, which I guess had a date in November, I guess I need to update this. So I said by December, bodywork, paint, final assembly, which we on track for that. Bodywork, I ain't gonna lie, I probably kind of half-assed the bodywork. I was just ready to get it done and whatever. So eventually in the future, I'll probably have to go back and redo it if I want it perfect. Right now, I'm really not worried about it. Look better than it did before. So that will move us on to Badass Yellow Boy, aka Sunset. We already did torque converter, steering shaft, and the spindle upgrade is now done. Well, actually, the steering shaft isn't, but I mean that's easy. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta put that on there. The spindle upgrade kind of held that up, and I couldn't get the steering shaft done before I had my vacation was up. Posi and gears and axles, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the last thing that we got to do, but I'm not really worried about it right now, but it will happen. What else we got? So yeah, with the trifecta, door and trunk locks, Sandman pedals, vents and strikers. So I got the pedals. The vents and strikers I haven't yet. Headlight bezels I got. No AC lines yet. Haven't done the exhaust. Side moldings I got. I didn't finish the console. Door seals I haven't ordered. Third brake light I got. And I still haven't got the votes for it. So, like I said, to-do list is still it's getting shorter. You know what I'm saying? Then we were thinking about either a Tierra and a Dakota Digital, you know what I'm saying, for the box, which we did get a Dakota Digital, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta go check that video out. I think that dropped back in August. And then as far as the C10, we talking about doing a drop kit, figuring out a trans leak, and then after we got that done, then we was going into that turbo mode, which we had scheduled for March of next year, but honestly, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know, cause y'all know the other video that I done. Like I was saying that it seemed like when I started the C10, sometimes it had like some smoke going on. So I don't know if that was, I don't know if that's blow by, injectors leaking, because I think sometimes it only seems to happen like if I prime it multiple times. I don't know. Could be a little bit of blow by. It don't always smoke, but we haven't, like I said, we really haven't got that deep off into it. So is that water and brake fluid can be very, very bad. That could be scary if you had that happen coming off the highway, yeah. And that's why, Craig, when it happened, like I didn't ride the bike again until I got that done. I like, no, this must be addressed immediately. Immediately, it would have to be addressed. What up, Darrell? Long time no see, dog. Let me get you wrenched up. I don't be loud like I used to, but I'm trying to get better on it. Hobby said I'm pushing 2 Scar 15 ZVX on the Kicker 1800. I want his Rockford amp though. Yeah, man. Eventually, it's actually this dude I met locally. He on TikTok, so I want to see if he could possibly like build me a box. You know what I'm saying? So if he can build me, because I know that I said that I was gonna do it or whatever, but man, being the store manager, man, like it just is really time consuming. Like all your time really not there like it used to be. So I'm definitely not necessarily outsourcing, but like I'm thinking about outsourcing some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if he can just build me the box, then that'd be cool. To fit all 3 of them 15s in there. But like I said, my concern comes to see or know if there's even enough cubic inches for all 3 of them 15s to breathe. Cause the box that them 15s came out of was massive. Massive. Black Rain. What's good, brother? Retro say you gotta see what's under that rag though. I mean, so far, let me see. Cause I actually kind of started picking at it the other day. Like it don't. I mean, I know that this is just one part, but it's pretty. I would say that it's pretty indicative that. You know what I'm saying? Up under there is solid. That's what she said. Yeah, so see, so if you kind of look all the way across, you know what I'm saying? Like all that is pretty much good. I might as well just rip this shit off. But yeah. But yeah, if you look up under there, it look pretty solid. But we'll see when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have been telling me, man, go on, rip that shit off. I'm probably finna go ahead and do that. Probably here in the near future. And then, like I said, I'll put it back on there when I get ready to Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, it don't look bad. Don't look bad at all. So now, like, I done ripped it up now. That shit gotta come off. That shit gotta come off now. So yeah, everything looks solid. We'll pull all it off and then go from there. Cause like even behind her, it don't look terrible. It don't look bad. So yep. I wanna put the top back on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it adds a little bit of the character to it. But it's gotta kind of collab with everything else. Cause you know if we change the color, then I don't know exactly which one we gonna go with. So which color? Well, I know the color we going with the car. I just don't know because I don't want to change the interior. So I'm trying to get everything to kind of flow based off of the interior that we already got in there. So, Habitat says all good. I love mine though. Bobby in the building. Bobby and Barbara Peanuts. Hobby said I love all subs. I usually do 10s in a smaller area vehicle. So Hobby, quick question. Off the dome, you know. What would you run like? Do you think that them 315s is too much for that trunk? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Honestly, I'm thinking it probably is. You know what I mean? Check out MBE Enclosures on YouTube. He ships too. He right here in GA. Yeah, 15 too sloppy. I'd rather have 10s. Well, I already got the speakers, so I gotta do something with them. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Pretty much the update. So colors brakes is good. Like I said, moving forward, I think I'm finna pull. Well, after I mess around with the connections on the harness and find out exactly what's going on and why it was acting stupid, then I'm gonna pull the cutlass out, pull the two-door back in. So we still got alarm system we gotta install. We got, you know what I'm saying, the finishing touches on the interior. I gotta order seat belts. Like, it's still a lot to be done. You know what I'm saying? It's just these months at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of occupied because the holidays and both of my kids' birthdays fall in these last couple months. Junior was at the end of October. You know what I'm saying? We got him pretty much everything he wanted. And then, you know, we got Christmas coming up. And then my daughter's birthday, she doing this Sweet 15 thing, you know what I'm saying? So we renting a venue, decorating, you know what I'm saying? DJ, photographer, the whole nine. So we gonna probably get back to business. So like I said, but with the stuff that I already have, you know what I'm saying? I could still be working on that stuff and still bringing content. So just stay tuned. I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my time be a little bit more divided because I'm the store with the new position as a store manager and everything, but we still working. I promise I got you. I promise I got you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Bobby. So shit. See y'all in 2023. No, I'm saying, like I said, I got enough stuff in the garage to still be doing stuff and keep me busy or whatever. But yeah, as far as funds going towards the bills and shit, like it's minimal. You know what I mean? Minimal. Gotta make sure my baby's right. So he said, see you next year. Nah, I mean the content gonna keep coming. Like I said, I got stuff, but Craig said you right. They violence fell, but I learned it's about the box and the power you put on them. In my humble opinion, 3 a lot. I put those in a truck, or just use 2 and put the 3rd in the cutlass. Ooh. So yeah, maybe 2. But see the RMS is the RMS is God damn, I can't talk. The RMS is on them L7s is, you know, off the top of your head, L715s. Oh shit, I got one more. Keep the party going. I miscounted. So yeah, but yeah, 115. Yeah, 115 in that cutlass is more than enough. Like, that's just gonna be crazy. That shit would be crazy. But I don't know, cause I don't know. I think I'd rather put that 15 in the. I think I'd rather put that 15 in the photo. Or what if I put no. But see, and that's the thing though. When I think about it, like for that amp that I got, like it's enough to push all 3. So I was trying to keep that whole setup together in a vehicle. However, if I bought 3 different amps, like if I built the boxes, well, technically the 2 though, I don't know, cause the 2 though got the 2 15 CVRs in them. You know what I'm saying? But in theory, I could put. Well, see, because I could take the 215, I could take the 215 CVRs and put them in the photo. Then I could take 2 of the L7s and put them in the 2 though. And then I could take the last one and put it in the cutlass. But so for the 2 L7s though. Well, no. Cause I already bought another. Oh shit! I'm gonna spill the beans, nigga. I done already bought an alternator for that damn 2 though to push them L7s. So the 2 though could get the L7s, the photo could get the CVRs, and then the Cutlass could get the 1. So many options, nigga. So many options. Golden Box, I see you in the building. Alvin, I see you in the building. Run it comfortably, it'll last longer. It's still gonna be stupid. My son's birthday was on the 1st. He turned 10. Happy birthday to baby Peanuts. My son just turned 10 too, man. 28th. Mom hooked him up last weekend and I took him out this weekend. Yes, sir. Black Rain said get 2 Hippo 12s. Massive. Well, see, that's the thing. I already got the speakers. You know what I'm saying? Speakers sitting right up yonder. Along with the amp. So yeah, let's see. He said, "Look up." Hold on, I'm gonna write it down. I gotta write down retro number again, cause it got some water on it. This time I'm gonna take it in the house though. And then Black Ray said, look up Hippos, subwoofers. And see the thing is, like, have you noticed, Javi, that like now, even the technology is shrinking, I feel, right? So you know how big that Rockford Fosgate amp is, like that bitch is huge. Versus like today, if you buy something on that level, like it's gonna be a whole lot smaller. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't broke, don't fix it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so Hippo subwoofers and step some amps. Alright, bet. I'm gonna look into them. My boy had 110 on Ron Sub and his Grand Prix was beating. Go to Box in the building. Boston Box in the building. Craig said Tudo getting the Alpine, right? Well, I guess something would. Because eventually, well, see, that already got a head unit, that got one. So the only thing that don't technically have a head unit is the photo, but that's why we wasn't gonna mess with the original factory stuff. That's why we was going to the console and we was gonna put a double dead in there. So it may still happen. Alright, so dinner's ready. I'm finna go eat. So I got Hippo subwoofers, steps and nails, retro phone numbers, the DB stuff, DB18 stuff done to sneeze at. Them Brazilian M's, they small and they digital. They will knock the box off of anything. So if you want clarity, the hands down best of the best is Diamond Audio, but they are expensive. Black Rain, digital M's change the game. I love them. Goldie Box, yo, Ryan hit like those W7s. Oh yeah, I remember them Alpines from back in the day. Sure do. So do. Alright, so yeah. I think I got everything. So yeah, the digital amps is new stuff. Is that why they're able to become smaller? Yeah. I know, Craig. I think I still got it in my cart on Amazon. I just never pulled a trigger on it. Or maybe I don't know, like because I already got that set up in the box. Maybe I just put it over here. Maybe I just take the L7s and I put them in the photo. Two in the photo and one in the colors. I don't know. Like I said, so many possibilities. So many possibilities. Mr. Random has one in his money. Okay, he got it. Black Rain said don't get Alpine head unit partner. I know, Black Rain, I'm a well no. That's what I'm talking about. It's in the two though. In the two though. Well, I don't know, yeah. So maybe I don't know. I mean, like I said, them 215s is already in that box, hooked up, good to go. Now, photo don't got nothing in it, blank canvas, but it ain't nothing to take out that. It ain't nothing to take them speakers out. They in a pro bass box or bass pro box or whatever it's called. Alpine sound off the charts. Pioneer is not what they used to be. Yeah, so I'm a pioneer person myself. However, Craig brought it to me months ago. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this Alpine head unit. So I told him I was gonna try it out. Just to see. So we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm just glad I got the goddamn colors. These brakes, man. That shit was. Oh man, that shit was wrecking my brain. I like, man, I done bled so many brakes before, nigga. Why? Why don't the damn colors brakes want to bleed? And then we figured it out. And we figured it out. We all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop us. I'm all the way up. iPod sign up chart, partner over USB. You can't go wrong. You can go all low level output on it and run all amp. Upgrade your alternator and have extra deep cycle batteries. Them amps is greedy. Yeah, so I got the I'll tell y'all when it's time. But I got an alternator. Believe that. I'm glad y'all reminded me, bro. Cause like I said, I be buying parts and stashing them hoes. And then I run across it and it's like Christmas all over again. But yeah, so let me hop over here. Mama done finished cooking. I'm finna go eat, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tell people about the giveaway. 10,000 subscribers. We're giving away $200 or a turbocharger. And that's just what it is. We at 9,030 something. So keep spreading the word. It's all downhill from here. We'll be at 10,000 in no time. I know it. So, as always, identify your weaknesses, make your strength. Life is all about choice to choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Ever.